Good morning everybody, this is Carolyn Lacey bringing you another design team journal for Valia Craft Studio. It's a lovely day here in the Kimberley today, 39. So we're thinking of all our friends and family down south where it's still very cold. So this is Purple Haze, I've named this journal, and she's inside the butterfly garden. This is just a little bag that she comes in. Another lovely creation from Val Kruger. So here on the front cover, just a little bit of seam binding closure, if I can get into it. Yes. And a little bit of collage in there of lace and flowers. Purple Haze, that's her name. I've just done that on my sewing machine. A little tag there. Some little metallic die cuts for these butterflies. Oh, just a little bit of fun. So I've only used Valia's digital kit, but there's a few little affirmations in here. The life of a butterfly lends itself to positive affirmations. So that's how I've treated it. This is just a altered envelope, little tag there, decapaged butterfly in there. Flip it open. And this is little pockets. As always, lots of little pockets and tucks. And the first affirmation, I can shake off everything as I write, my sorrows disappear, my courage is reborn. Anne Frank. She was just a courageous person, wasn't she, Anne Frank? Just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, it became a beautiful butterfly. Val's used a lot of affirmations in this kit, and they're just lovely. More decoupage there, and a glassine bag. Another big tag in there. And that's just the inside of the envelope. Haven't done too much to this page, it was so pretty, so I've just added the lace and a few little flowers. Another decoupaged glassine bag. And a tag. A bit of writing space. When you use Val's kits, there's lots of offcuts and things that you can use to make up your own tags. So I've done a lot of that. That's another one. Little snippet there. Some more writing space, bit of collaging. I've also used a few stickles in this. I just thought they looked pretty with the butterflies. This is some tracing paper that I printed on. I like that effect. Bit of old newsprint. Bit of collaging there in the corners. Haven't done much to that, just added a bit of lace and trim. Another tag I've made, decoupage this tissue onto the back there. And this little affirmation, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. A little pocket on the back, more of that decoupage. For my lines, I've used corrugated cardboard and just stamped it on there. And you'll notice that I've done all my inking and stamping with the purple distress ink rather than the vintage brownie looks. And so with the purple theme going through the book, I've also just spritzed some purple spray that I have on the pages. I haven't really tea-dyed much. These are little affirmation cards. Be yourself, everyone else is taken. Oscar Wilde. Let me live and say it well in good sentences. Sylvia Plath. Fill your paper with the breathings of your heart. William Wordsworth. Bit of lavender there. I just love lavender. And a little corner collage there, which came about by accident because I ripped that page. Sometimes the accidents work out the best. This is another altered envelope. The only mistake I made there was overhanging that butterfly, so when you open it, it tends to bend. But we learn by our mistakes, don't we, ladies? That's a bit of printed wallpaper there and just some old ephemera in there. Lace. These are little die cuts that I had. Chipboard die cuts, and I just inked that and put some stickles on it. Doily and faux stamp. Little paper rose up there. It's just a little banner I made there. If nothing changed, there would be no butterflies. Gosh, we'd live in a sad world then, wouldn't we? Perhaps a butterfly is proof that you can go through a great deal of... I can't read upside down. Perhaps a butterfly is proof that you can go through a great deal of darkness and still become something beautiful. How true is that? A little bit there on the side with some buttons. More of that eyelash trim. And this little envelope, I just glued a butterfly on the side there and flip it out. And then it's just got some writing space here on this old piece of ledger. And lots of stamping. Trouble with stamping is you don't know where to start, and then when you start, you don't know where to stop. And this is a doily that I just photocopied and cut in half and put it on the side there as a little flip, and I just cut out that stamped butterfly there, a little bit of writing space. And that's another doily that I've photocopied. They make good little tucks. This is a little fabric tuck, a Rita Donnelly flip. Just put that bit of lace over it. Bit of writing space there. And this is a lovely old postcard that I had. It says, if you love me as I love you, there's nothing then can part us two. So let there be no cause to doubt it, and not have any ifs about it. They wrote lovely things on the old cards. Well, they still do these days, but they were more sentimental in the old days, I think. And this is just a little tag, which I tizzied up a bit with a little tuck on the back. So it just opens out, and then there's these little tags in here. The journey is the destination. And that just wraps back around. Sorry if this is all upside down. Filming's a peculiar thing. That nothing there. Haven't done anything to those pages. Another little corner pocket. With stamping. Of course I couldn't not use any lace or buttons. It's the other, oh no, that's a piece of vellum that I've printed on. That spritz paper. And that's the middle, which I've just put a little butterfly in there on the end of the cotton. I've used a bit of gesso. My printer seems to print things out very dark, and where it's too dark I just put a bit of gesso. That's the other side of that vellum. It prints really lovely. Just another simple little file card pocket there. Val's included a lot of ephemera in this kit. All of her kits are very generous with the ephemera and the extra pages. That's the other side of that doily that I printed. And here you can see I've put a bit of gesso just because it was almost black. It was so dark purple, it was almost black. But I've looked at other YouTubes with people using this kit, and they're nowhere near the colour mine is, so I don't know. I have a Brother laser printer, and it seems to print everything so dark. It's just a little bit of collage on a bit of ledger there, more writing space. This is a piece of corrugated cardboard that I've just decoupaged a serviette onto. Make today beautiful. Another little banner tuck up there. Charming. More writing space. And this is a big tag I made. I actually did coffee dye the paper on this one before I decided that I didn't want to use the coffee dye. But anyway, it makes good writing space. And this little pocket just opens out like a little flip there. It opens out there. Be the change you wish to see in the world. And then there's a few little banners and stamps and tickets in there. And that just closes up under that banner. Lovely pages. Little graph paper. More of that newsprint. This is the other side of the tracing paper. And this is another decoupaged glassine bag with another ticket in it, tag in it. This little tag here, I've just made a pocket out of a bit of wallpaper there. And that says life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. We went on a daring adventure yesterday, my husband and I. We got to fly over the horizontal falls up in the Kimberley. Take only memories, leave only footprints. And oh, wasn't it beautiful? It was really beautiful. The colour of the ocean, you wouldn't even dream that it was the ocean. It just looks so like something off an artist's board. The other side of that little glassine bag. It's the last page, and I haven't put anything on there. I just thought I'd leave a space in case the person getting this wants to add more things. This is actually going to be a swap, this journal. I'm looking forward to receiving my swap. And that's the back of the book there. I used a piece of netting off an old skirt that my sister-in-law sent me, and I said, oh no, I wouldn't use that. And then when I did this, I thought, oh, the grey would go quite nice with the purple. So I did use it, and just very plain, a few little flowers on there, nothing on the spine, and then the front. Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you very much for taking the time to look at this. I'm really enjoying making these, and I think I'm nearly at the stage where I've got the confidence to sell one. But as I said, this one's going to be a swap, and then the next one's going to be an art journal for one of my daughters, and then after that I'm going to start selling one, I think. I hope I will. Okay, thanks very much. Bye-bye.